Hey everybody, hello, hello. Did you miss me? I was just on, for those of you that don't know, I was just on doing trading card group. So if you were on there, hello, hello, welcome back. Okay, oh goodness. All right, hello everybody. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let me see if I can move this down. Please hold. Ooh, here we go. Okay, I'll move it down again in a minute. All right, hello, Lorianne. Okay, so now we are done with the Diva trading card group, and now we are going to do freestyling. We're going to start calling this, I think, Technique Thursday, but I've got two things going on today. Hey, Julie, hey, Karen. First, I'm going to show you something that I started last week. We're going to try and make something with it. Thank you so much, Julie, for the stars. We appreciate it so much. Hey, Steph, and then I'm going to try a new technique. New for me. Probably not new for you. New for me. Last week, I tried a new technique. Didn't work so well for me. Hopefully today's will. Hopefully today's will. Okay, so last week, if you remember, I did the technique with this. And what it was is I tried to decoupage this on here with plastic wrap, aka saran wrap. It didn't work for me, okay? And I think we decided that, right, Carol? Hey, Patty. Hey, Kim. I think we decided that it was the kind of saran wrap I was using. I was just using the cheapo plastic wrap, not actual saran wrap, or the kind of packing wrap that you can buy, okay? So anyways, I wound up still going ahead and using, making this circle. It's about a 6-inch wood circle. And I ironed on this napkin using Mod Podge. Mod Podge always works, okay? So there we go. So that's what I did. So now I'm like, okay, now we got to make something with this. So that's what my hope is today. Okay. I'm looking over there. I need my sunflowers. They're way over there. Okay. So hopefully today we can do that. So today we're going to make a little sunflower project. Okay. Can you guys see me? Let me see here. Okay. Oh God. That's all you're going to see is my chest and belly. Yipes. All right, so we've got this pretty much done. So I'm going to use, I already pre-cut a circle for you, and I'll tell you why. God, it's hot. Hang on, let me flip my fan. Remember yesterday when I was in Dollar Tree, and I showed you guys this, and I said, if you see these in your Dollar Tree, pick some up. Okay, I didn't realize I'd be using it so quick today, but here it is, okay? I really like these. They're not wood. They're just, you know, that pressed paper stuff, whatever, but I just do like them. I like the shape. I like that they have a handle because you can put a nice bow ribbon here and you can use them for so many things. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we need, ouch, I just burned my hand, damn it. Oh, sorry. Ouch. Why? Because I have my iron plugged in. Darn it. God, it got hot quick. Okay, dang it. All right, so first we need to paint this white, okay, because we're going to be putting a napkin, another napkin on here, and I don't want it to show through. I don't want the pumpkin and stuff to show through. So I'm just using Waverly White chalk paint, and we're going to go over this and paint it white. Now, I'm hoping it'll cover pretty much in the first coat. It may not be 100%, but since we're putting something over it, it should be okay. All right. And I was going to do this ahead of time, but I wanted you guys to see it, what it was. And some of you are like, oh my God, it's beautiful. Why are you covering that? And you're right, it is. It's nice. These are nice just the way they are. You could just get one of them just like the way it is, add some diamonds to it, and bling it up, and it's perfect. Okay. I do like the prints on them. Nothing wrong with them. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, my hand is burning. Oh my God, stupid. Stupid. All right. I might have to go get some ice, you guys. God, burns are so weird. So hurt. Okay, so I'm hoping this will dry pretty quick. You guys, I've burned myself on live so many times. Oh no. Okay, so I went to pick up my paint and I just totally put my hand right around the iron. Please hold. Ah. A little bit of tea. Tea is good for it, right? A little bit of tea, a little bit of ice. We're all good. Ah. Okay. So the napkin I chose is also sunflowers. I wasn't sure I wanted to do sunflowers on top of sunflowers, but I don't know. That's what I picked. Now this napkin, I know you all love, because when I did it last week, you were all like, oh my God, I love that napkin. I absolutely do have an extra. So if anybody would like one of those napkins, stay tuned, because I may have to give one away. All right? Don't let me forget, though. Do not let me forget that I said I would give one away. Okay, now, how can you get that napkin? Well, this napkin was one of the napkins in our add-on pack of napkins, the bundle of napkins. It may have been in there. There was no guarantee this napkin was going to be in there, but some of the add-on bundles did have this napkin in it, okay? So just an FYI, if you want an add-on bundle, you can still get them. There are a couple left. They're $5, and you get 12 assorted napkins. They're randomly picked. They may have this napkin in it. They may not. You just don't know, because they're random, okay? And then the big napkin pack is available if you are interested in that, okay? All right, and this actually second napkin, same thing. This was in the add-on bundle. Well, it could have been in the add-on bundle, okay? Could have been. Could have been, could have been. You just don't know. Depends on that. And remember, in the big one, looking for the Halloween house in your bunch. When you get the big Halloween pack, the large Divakin bundle, if you get the Halloween napkin, you get $20 of spending money with the divas. So start shopping. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to put this down. That's more than enough. I'm like, it's going to get covered anyway. Okay, do I need to paint anything else white? I don't think so. So let's get rid of that. Let me try and put this away without burning my hand. All right. And let me see if I can put this by the fan for a little bit to dry. All right. So what I was going to do is this. We need to separate our napkin. I'm not sure if this one is 2 or 3 plies. It looks like it's 3. So let me see if I can find that 3rd ply. There it is. Okay. So when you have your napkins and you're going to decoupage with your napkins, you need to pull all the layers off. You want to get down to that one patterned layer. Okay. Oops, this one's ripping. Not that it matters. I don't need that whole thing, but it must be really stuck over there. I've never had one come apart like that. That's weird. All right, we didn't lose too much. You see where it kind of held on and wasn't going to let go? And I even have a garbage bag next to me today. Okay, so this is going to go on the background of that wood piece, or faux wood piece. And then this is going to go on top. Now, I didn't really like the way, because it was too much going on top. So that's when I went and cut a circle out of brown paper to give it some to offset it so that it's not all the same. Okay, you know what I mean? So it didn't blend too much. So that's that. I cut the circle using a plate. Actually, I cut it with a small plate that I had that was still too big. So then I went and got a lid of like a bowl or Tupperware or something, and I traced it and just cut it out, and it's just a piece of cardstock. Okay, and we're going to put that on here. Now, I haven't decided yet if I want to bump it up or not, or if I want to just bump this up. And I like to sometimes, I think I kind of like just this bumped up. I like to bump stuff up sometimes because it just gives it some dimension, gives it some layer. Hey, Mary Jo. Hello, everybody. Hello. I can't see what all the... See, looking at it this way, I can't see all the comments. That's what happens. Who got burned? I did. I just grabbed the iron. Hi, Jean. Hey, Melody. Hey, Lori. You can't wait to get yours. I can't wait to see who's got the $20 in theirs. Yeah, I just, so those are just jumping on. I've got a piece of ice sitting here that I'm rubbing my hand on. I went to grab the paint and forgot my little iron sitting here is plugged in. And, anyway, just totally burned my hand. But, you know, that's me. Okay, so if I'm going to bump that up, I'll need some wood pieces. Oh, I got one block in here. I didn't bring any over. So what I could do is like this. Here's what I would do. And I'm wondering if that's too big of a bump. We'll see. We'll see when we start assembling it. Okay, so on here, let me move that. I've got water sitting here. We're going to put the words faith, okay? I was going to put welcome, but I didn't have any good welcomes. But then I saw faith, and I thought, you know what? I really like that. It's an all-year thing. You always, you know, let's always have faith, I hope. Okay, so that's going to go on here, but I don't want it in silver. So we're going to paint this black. Okay, this iron has got to go. I got to move this iron because it's right by all my supplies, and it gets so hot. God, it gets so hot. Okay, let me grab a dauber and some black paint. We're going to use black chalk paint. Okay. Oops, I don't need these. What else is in here? Scrabble tile may work, but no, we'll use that other one. Okay, a dauber, and then I have a piece of cardboard we'll use right here. Okay, I'm using black chalk paint. It is black chalk paint from Dollar Tree. Okay, where can you guys see me at? So I just have a little bit of it here on this piece of cardboard. I'm taking my dauber, getting some black paint, and we're going to paint this quickly and then just let it dry. Okay. When I'm painting things like this, like letters or stuff that has a lot of detail, I really, really like using a dauber. All right. And the person that wins today, the napkin, oh, they may have to get a dauber too. They may get a dauber because, you know, everybody should have a dauber. Okay, so let's get this going. Now, if this is chalk paint, so it should cover okay. Otherwise, I was going to say if you were going to use like an acrylic or something, you may have to rough this up a bit, you know, with your sanding tool or whatever, your sander or whatever. But this should be okay, although it looks like it's going to need a couple coats. Okay, so we're going to let this dry just a little bit. Okay, so there's faith. I like that. We're going to put this to the side for just a minute. I'm going to put my hand on the ice cube. And then we are going to get our other piece down there. Woo. All right. I'm going to move this up here. You know, I just don't have a big enough work area is the problem. And I'm going to put this here, hopefully to protect that. I just got to be aware of it. Okay, so here's our piece now. All right. Now, sometimes when you get these, again, they're from the dollar store. I know they have this little piece of paper on here to look like wood, but they're not wood. They're just pressed paper. You're going to get little dings and nicks here on the edges. You can put a trim on it if you want to, you know, whatever. Or just leave it. But if you seal it up with some Mod Podge when you're all done, or at least spray seal it, you should be fine. Okay, ooh. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we're going to do a coat of, I'll use the fan brush for now. I want to get this out though. We're going to do a coat of Mod Podge. Minus the Mod Podge boogs. Okay, I'm going to probably need more. So you want to put a good coat of Mod Podge on here. And you guys have seen me do this 100 times. And again, I'm using napkins from our napkin bundle. These are from the add-on bundle. Hello. Tea bag works. You know what? I remember last time I burned myself online. Somebody told me that, and yes, thank you for that. Right now I have an ice cube that just came out of my iced tea, so I'm hoping that works. There were tea bags in there at one point. Too funny. Okay. All right, so we're getting our Mod Podge on here. We're gonna let this dry just a minute. And while this is drying, we're gonna see how our words look and see if that needs a second coat, okay? So I'm trying to get around my edges because that's where I always seem to fail. I always miss some of the edges. Okay, we're gonna let this dry really quick. Let's see how Faith is doing. Okay, Faith needs one more coat. So here she is. Okay, so I'm gonna give it one more coat, and then that should be good, and then we'll let it dry for good. All right, and again, I'm using black chalk paint. This is the chalk paint from Dollar Tree. We talked about the paint at Dollar Tree yesterday when I was there. I said I'd never use their acrylic. Maria, who I believe is on, then made a comment that she has used their acrylic paint there in the tubes and she likes it. She says it works really well, so there you go. I myself have not used it, so I couldn't vouch for it, but I will vouch for the chalk paint that they have, the black chalk. I do really like. Okay, and you know, for the price, I mean, not that acrylic paint is that expensive, but it's also convenient if I'm there. Okay, so I think look, I'm getting little fuzzies from this white stuff I'm working on. That's what I'm trying to get rid of, but once it dries, I think I'll be able to pull those off. Okay, so there's Faith. We're gonna let Faith dry over here. Oh, okay. The dauber, I'm just gonna put it to the side right now, and I'm gonna put this piece of cardboard to the side because I'm gonna tell you actually that piece of cardboard has something to do with our next project. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Maria, the longest line in and out. That's funny. How's weather in Arizona? Weather in Arizona is supposed to be like 109, 110 the rest of this week, I think. Yeah, it's hot. Hotter than heck. And, you know, I'm going to be going to Europe in less than 2 weeks. And I knew it was hot there. Usually at this time of year, it's like in the 80s where we're going. Barcelona's a little cooler, but Italy's been hot. And, yeah, Italy's having, you know, record highs. It was 101 there the other day. And we'll be in Italy also. And I'm like, oh, of course, I'm going to leave the 100-degree heat. And I'm going to go to the 100-degree heat. So Al's like, no, it's going to be a while. It's, you know, like a month away. We'll be fine. So we actually don't get there till like the end of the first week of September. Because we'll be in Spain before that. So I'm hoping it cools off there by then. I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. So we got this going. So let's get our napkin. And let me get this hot iron. So then I can, let's cut this. I don't need all this extra here. So I can unplug it before I... God knows what. So there to about here. All right, because I don't need all of this. All right, so this is going to go on here. So it's going to be sunflowers all day, all the time. So if you like sunflowers, this is your project. And actually, a lot of people like sunflowers. Sunflowers are very popular year-round. Sunflowers are very popular year-round. Okay, here's the hot iron that burned me. I'm gonna take it off the cord and we're gonna iron. Okay, so Mod Podge, I let the Mod Podge dry. I put it in front of the fan until it dried. Put the napkin down, parchment paper, sheet of parchment, and I'm ironing it with this little mini iron. You could use any iron. It's just this one's, you know, easier to handle on when you're doing craft projects. And this one gets very, very hot, which can be a good and a bad thing. All right, so I'm gonna go over it a little bit. I wanna make sure that's all down nice and tight. And around the edges especially seems to where I always have my loose ends. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here to cool. And let me see if I am tight. So I just kind of try to lift that. Yep, looking good, looking good. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my sander. This is a Gator sander. And I'm just gonna sand around the edges. Okay, and what that'll do is this will, of course, sand right through that napkin. And then we'll be able to just pull it off. And we'll have hopefully a nice circle that looks like it was professionally cut. Not liking that spot right there. There we go. Okay. Okay. And we're almost, look at how easy that comes off. Okay. All right, so then it looks like it was actually on there before we even started. All right, good to go. Look at, right? Good to go. Let me get a couple spots here that I see. All right, so there we go. That's all done. All right, I had my battery charging for my glue gun, so we're gonna flip that around. All these devices you have to have just to craft. Man, oh man. I feel like a... Okay, so where's my circle? Here's my circle. So my circle's gonna go here. And again, I just traced it and, yeah, I just traced it and put, cut it out. And it was too big, so I traced another bowl a little bit smaller. And actually, this could be even a little smaller, I think. I just need a little trim. Okay, I'm gonna try and cut this without a line. God help me. I'm gonna just follow it around, see how we do, because I think it still needs to be, I don't want the brown to be the focus. I just want that brown to be there to pop it up, the color, and show the separation between the two pieces, you know what I mean? It's gonna really look funky now. Ooh, I did okay, I think. All right, let me see. Okay, I got a big bulge right here. Okay, so do you see what I mean? I just wanted a little bit of color just to separate the two. And I guess I could have done black. I probably should have done black. Especially because I'm going to have black letters. I should have had black. Okay, we're going black, guys. I've just changed my mind. I've got black letters. Why would I have this be brown? Right? Right. Okay, we're going black. So I'm going to take my dauber since it's still sitting here. I'm not going to even get a brush dirty. And I'm going to go around the edge of this. and I'm just going to tap it because only the little edge around there is going to show. So, and this happens to me a lot. I don't know if anybody else, if, you know, you're working on something, especially a craft project, and then, yeah, you know, you just kind of change your mind. Something just happens. You just change your mind. And it's okay. It's okay. Do you see how fast it is, though, with the dauber? I mean, seriously. It is, if you're painting something, especially like words or something, I mean, this, I just did it because I had it here. I'm just holding it because I'm hoping it'll dry flat. Oh, painting with a dauber goes quick. Very quick. Yeah, see, this is going to curl a little bit, but once I put that wood on, I think we should be okay. Let me just hold it right here for a second. What are people saying? How's weather? Oh, in Arizona, yeah. The devil even thinks it's hot. No kidding. Yes, Mary Jo, you need to get the Dollar Tree. So many things. You love my... Oh, Lori Ann, thank you so much. It is hotter than heck. And aren't you over it, Maria? I'm over it. What's the best month to visit Arizona? Well, it's most crowded here. It's crowded here January, February, March. Snowbirds do start coming back in October sometime. You know, a lot of them come back October. But after the holidays, January, February, March, it is the most crowded because those are the best months. Okay? Even November and December, then it can get cold here. Cool. I mean, cold. I mean, we get down to the 30s at night. Yes, I'm going on a cruise. Maria, we're going to Barcelona first for 4 days. And then we get on the cruise out of Barcelona on September 1st. And then we cruise for 10 days through France, Italy, Spain. And then we get off again in Barcelona and come home. And then we're home for about 4 days. And then we go to Cancun for a week. You know what? We have no sea days on this cruise we're going on. So every day we're somewhere. This is going to be very busy. Plus, we're in Barcelona 4 days prior, so we're like 2 weeks of busy. So, yeah, we're going to need that week in Cancun for a week. Oh, no, I have another technique, Julie, coming. I'm just finishing up this project, okay? I know it's going to be... I'm just finishing up this project. Okay, because this one I started last week, and I told you guys I would finish it up. The new technique's coming. It's coming, girl. All right, so this is going to go here. So let's glue this on. Let me see if my glue's even ready. Should be. All right. And again, this is just a piece of cardstock. And I see a couple areas where I need to trim my black because I didn't cut very straight on a whim. Okay. So I'm going to hold this down for just a second. All right, I'm just going to trim this up a little bit right here. Let me see. Yeah, I liked it thinner. I had too much. There's too much. Now I keep trimming it. It's like, I always say, it's like the Christmas tree. When you get the real tree, you're like, oh, let's just trim a little bit. Oh, let's trim a little bit more. Like the Charlie Brown tree. And then you have the Charlie Brown tree. Okay, so there's that. Good enough. It is what it is. All right, so this now is going to go here, but I am going to pop it up with my little block. Oh, God, my black is not good now that I look at it. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta trim it more. You guys, there's gonna be none left. I'm gonna have to make a new black. Oh my God. I should have just went and found another bowl, but that would have taken time. Well, I wanted this black to be really thin. It's gonna be really thin for sure. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Okay, so this is going to go here. It's going to be popped up a little bit. Where's my words? Faith, is coming on here like that. Do you see how now? See, I'm glad I went with the black because the black really pulls that all together. So let's glue this on first. All right, and I wanted it on an angle, like so. Hot, hot. Okay, now if I haven't told you guys before, the way to get rid of your glue hairs, you know how when once you glue everything down and then there's like, you know, those little hairs of glue, is to shoot it with a heat gun or a hair dryer on hot. Okay, oh, I messed up my paint a little bit here. Okay, so I'll have to do a little touch up with my paint, but I'll do that later. Before I spray seal it and do all that, I will touch up my paint. Okay, but look at, isn't that cute, you guys? I like that word. I like the word. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is gonna go in the middle. If I had my other wood here, I probably would have put 2. And actually, maybe once I get my wood, I will, I can reach under and glue some at the end just to secure it more than just the middle. Although it may be okay. It might secure just fine. Wait, I need a glue stick. Okay, and I'm going to do this off on an angle a little bit. Let me see if I'm pretty centered. All right, who likes sunflowers? See, I like the, okay, I do like the black. I like the black better than the brown. And I like it thinner with the black word. I do. I do. Okay. So now, and like I said, I have a couple spots here I need to touch out. Look at it. Isn't this cute, you guys? So now we're going to just do a bow. You guys know how I love a bow. Not. I'm going to do a bow. And do you remember I tore this off? I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it in the middle here. Okay, so I'm going to just do a bow like this, where I gather it here in the middle. I have a piece of jute. I'm going to wrap it around a couple times, tie it in the back. Okay, and I'm just tying that into a knot. All right, so this is going to go here. We're going to cut our ends. I'm going to dovetail it. I know even though it's jute, that's not usually dovetailed, but wait, which way am I going? This way. I always have to think. So about right here. When I do a dovetail, I always have to think which way I'm cutting. Was that which way again? After all these years, you'd think I'd remember. Nope. Okay, so this is going to go here. And then, oh, here it is. I took this off, but I didn't get rid of it for a reason because that's going to go on there. Even though this isn't even really tied very well. Let's see if I can straighten it a little. Here we go. That's better. It was like it was longer on one end than the other. Okay, we're going to glue that there. How cute is this, you guys? If you like sunflowers, I think this came out really cute. I don't want to blow my own horn, but I think it's cute. Okay, that there. And then I have some sunflowers. So we're going to put some sunflowers. We're going to put a sunflower in the middle of the bow. And I don't know if I'm going to put any anywhere else. I'm going to put some diamonds in here on the sunflower. So in here, like where there's all those little seeds of the sunflower, I'm going to add some diamonds in there so we got some bling. And maybe a little bit of bling in the centers around here. Don't know about yellow yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I do have to hit this though with, okay, why is this not sticking? With the heat gun though, because there's a lot of glue hairs. Why are you not sticking? Come on. Okay, then I'm gonna get my bag of, I have a bag of sunflowers. So get a bunch, and whoever gets the napkin will get some sunflowers. Okay, so I gotta remember all that I'm giving you. You're getting the napkin, you're getting sunflowers, and you're getting a dauber. I gotta remember all that. I should write it down. Okay. Napkin, sunflowers, dauber so far. Okay, I gotta remember all that. All right, so here's my little sunflower. We're gonna just take the back off. Now these little sunflowers I got, the centers are not really glued. They're only just wired. So I'm gonna glue that in. See, there's just a little wire on the back. And then that's gonna go there. How stinking cute, you guys. Sunflowers are so cheerful, yes. Yes, yes. Goody, goody. Whatever I can find, I will pass on to you guys. Without breaking the bank. I don't want my financial person to get after me while she's out of town. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She never does. She acts like she does, but she never does. I have these little black clusters around. Okay, this is gonna get glued here. All right, so you guys, if you see these pieces in Dollar Tree, I think this was my last one, and I had it from, oh no, this one I just bought. Did I? No, I didn't buy any yesterday. I had this one, I think, in my stash from last year, but it was my last one. So I need to pick up a couple. So cute, so many things you could do with them for Christmas, and you know, and you could make them either way. Hanging this way, you could do something with them the other way, like a mirror. All right, they're so cute. I'm just waiting for this to dry. All right, so I'll add my diamonds here. Yeah, see, I might put some support. I'm gonna put another brick under each side when I get them out of my closet. All right. And remember, when you pop that bow off, look, you can use it again. I don't think I need a sunflower anywhere else because there's already so many. But I'm gonna touch up my F, blow off my glue hairs, and add some diamonds. And how stinking cute is this, you guys, right? Actually, you could wrap some, let me see what this will look like. Because I'm not loving this, but, I mean, it's okay. I should have, I'm thinking, yeah, I just want to add something here. I just think there's just too much space. Sorry, I don't know if you guys, when I get a phone call, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Like, does it come in? My phone just rang and my screen goes blank, right to my call, and it says telemarketer. Yeah, well, I don't want to talk to you. Not now or ever. Carol, very stinking cute. Yeah, isn't it? It's cute. Do you like sunflowers? Man, oh man. Okay, so let's leave this up, and let's take this and wrap it around. Hang on. I've got this. Please hold. There it is. It fell on the floor. All right. I have a garbage bag next to me now today, and I'm leaving all the garbage laying around me, not using it. Okay. So now that I have this here, let's see. All right, so I'm just wrapping it. I'm not making sure that it's like right next to each other. Some of it's on, gosh, come on. Some of it I'm crossing it on an angle. Duh, Dawn. Go the shorter end. What are you doing? Sometimes I amaze myself. All right. We're going to just glue it. Let that dry. Dry. Okay. So this is the project then that we started last week where I showed you the technique with the saran wrap. That was the fail. And I made the sunflower. And I said we're going to make something out of that. Okay, so there's that. All right. All good. So I don't know if you noticed also I changed, well now I've got the camera down, you can't tell, but I changed behind me also. I took down the stuff that was hanging and put up some newer stuff that we've made. So this will eventually wind up there too, okay? We're going to have a lot of stuff for auction. All right, so there we go. Cute, right? I think it came out really cute. Okay, so I'll finish it up, add some diamonds, and then of course I will post pictures. Okay. Who's ready for a new technique? This one's dangerous. Okay, so I have these letters. I need to do this on a tin, so we're going to get a tin. So I have my tin right here. All right. Put the garbage away. Let me put the paint away. Let me put... I don't necessarily need the Mod Podge. You can use Mod Podge, but you don't have to. All right. Now, I know many of you have seen this technique before. I have never tried it because I've been afraid. But I tried it today. I broke down and said I'm going to try this technique because I have these letters that I want to do and see if it works. And that is the burn technique with napkins. Okay, now we're going to try it with napkins. We're also going to try it with tissue paper. I do have water next to me just in case. Okay, if you're going to try this, I recommend that you have water next to you, a bucket of water, a spray bottle, something like that, or do it over your sink. You can do it over your sink. I of course can't do it over my sink because I need to be with you guys. Okay. Let me just get my water available here. So let me get my brushes out of it. Okay. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Julie. Hey, Kelly. Oh, boy, yeah, because you know me. I'm so, That's why I haven't tried this. But I tried it earlier today just to make sure. Technique Thursday. That's what we're going to call it. What fell? Oh, my ice cube. We're going to call it Technique Thursday. Okay. So I have these letters. I did get these letters from Dollar Tree. Wait a minute. What did I do with that piece of cardboard? Oh, it's underneath. Oh, my Lord. Isn't it? It's under here. Okay. So the reason I wanted to show you this cardboard is this. I got these letters at Dollar Tree. Not recently, a little while ago, but not like years ago, like this year. But, and actually when I got them, it wasn't even near Thanksgiving or anything yet. When I picked them up, I saw them. They were at the time, they were in the regular craft department, not like by holiday stuff, okay? They came on this piece of cardboard like this, and it says gather, all right? And I thought, oh, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. I'll get that. I don't know what I'll do with it, right? He's here. He's in the other room. Okay, and it said gather. I thought, okay, all right, we'll do something with that. The reason I wanted to show you this cardboard is I'm going to use a different surface, but if you didn't have a surface that you want to use on, you could totally use this surface. Okay, for what we're going to do, we could use this surface instead of what I'm going to use. Okay, so that's what I was going to tell you is, look out for other things too that you have. Oh, the other thing I was going to show you about the circles. Okay, we made frozen pizza the other night. I saved the pizza cardboard like this, the circle. You never know. You could use it. You could use that circle as a surface if you needed to. Okay, so just FYI on that. Okay, so here's the surface we're going to use. It's a whoop, there go my sunflowers. It's a Halloween surface. Whoops, we don't need that yet. Okay, looks like this, Dia de la Mortis, okay, or the back is blank. This came from the 99-cent only store some time ago, and I think I bought a bunch of these. You guys have seen me use these before. I bought a bunch of them when they were on clearance for probably like 90% off or something. I don't know. They were probably like 10 or 15 cents, 20 cents. I don't know, because I have a bunch of them, so they had to be cheap. Okay, so this is the surface I'm going to use. And it's going to be Gather on here, okay? And I think I tried it. It'll fit. Gather will fit. G-A-T-H-E-R, okay? So it's similar to the size of the cardboard. It's just a little deeper, all right? So this is how it's going to be. But, of course, we're going to cover the back. All right, so before we do that, let's cover the back so I can get that to dry. And then we will do the letters, and I'll show you what we're going to do. I am going to, I was going to cover the back with paper, but I have decided I am going to use paint. We're going to paint it brown. Okay. And I'm hoping this will cover pretty well. But we're going to paint it brown. And then I'm going to use the papers I did pull. I am going to use the papers in to add some more color to it. Okay? The letters are going to be colored. The letters I am going to paint. I'm not going to paint. I'm not painting the letters. The letters are going to be covered with napkins. I'm also going to try this with on another piece with tissue paper. I saw somebody online do it with tissue paper, so we're going to try it. I have not tried it with tissue paper yet, so this will be the first. Okay, I did try it with a napkin, though. All right, so this little sign has some little marks in it because you know what? It had diamonds attached to it. I didn't sand. I took the diamonds off. I had to really scrape them off. Actually, I got a little nick in my finger trying to get the diamonds off. They were really attached. So there's some little marks in it, but you know what? We're going to put the letters on. We're going to do some colored paper on it, so that should cover it, I hope. Oops, now we got a hair in here. Okay. This is Waverly chalk paint. I get it at Walmart, and this is the color Truffle, which is their dark brown. Now, I pulled the hanger off, as you saw me pull that off. It was on there hanging lengthwise, and we're not going to need this to hang lengthwise. We need it to go the other direction, so we will have to attach a hanger to it in the back, which will attach some rope, maybe some beads. You know, I don't know. We'll see when I get to that point, if I get to that point. Okay, so I think one coat of this, because it's so dark, is going to work, and like I said, a lot of this is going to get covered. Isn't it amazing, that color that was on there, and that it could just, or the picture and the color that was on there, and poof, a little bit of paint, and it's gone. It's gone, it's gone. So yeah, surfaces, guys, I'm always looking at different kinds of surfaces. I've got stuff in my closet that I found on clearance. I think I've used some before from Walmart, you know, wherever. Okay, so I'm hoping that that will be enough. We'll let this dry while we're doing the rest of it, okay? All right, I'm just gonna, actually, if I can put it down here. All right, I might have nicked it a bit. It might need some touch up. Okay, here we go. 2 ways to do this. I've seen 2 different techniques online, okay? His legs look like bananas. Here's the napkin we're going to use. Where did this napkin come from? Okay, well, I think this came from, I think it was Terry Troyer that donated all those amazing napkins to the cruise swag bag. And then some of these that were left, I kept a couple of everything that I put into the napkin bundles were in the add-on bundle. So if you got an add-on bundle, you may or may not have this amazing napkin. Isn't it beautiful? Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Here is one that I have done already. here's the letter A. All right, and do you see how it's all around the letter and everything? Ooh, I see a part that didn't get right in here. We'll just go like that with a toothpick and it's all good, okay? So there's the letter A. So let's see how we did this. I saw it done 2 different ways online. And I have to say, the way I'm going to show you first seemed to be the easiest. Sorry, don't use your teeth. A glue stick. A glue stick from home, from your kid's school bag, wherever. I sent Al to, well, I didn't send Al, he was going out. I said, if you stop at Dollar Tree, please pick up a lighter for me, because we were out. A lighter and a glue stick. Poor Al. He came back with glue sticks like for a glue gun. Even though I said, no, they're in like the school aisle. He just asked the lady right away, like, where can I find glue sticks? And she gave him those kinds. So he brought them home, and they were for the big gun. They don't even fit my gun. I'm like, no, I need glue sticks like this. So he went back. Good thing Dollar Tree's like right down the street. And got them. Okay, the only ones they sell are these, which is Jot brand, whatever. They came in a package of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Package of 8. Oh, there's something else the next person's getting. They're getting a glue stick. Hang on. Because I got 8 of them. Okay, you're getting a glue stick too. Okay, glue stick. All over my wood. You want to make sure you get the edges. Okay, be sure to get those edges. But all over the wood. Okay. Then you're going to take your napkin. Where's my cap? Let's see, that one's not tall enough, so we're going to go right here. I separated the napkin already, guys. So just note, remember I did on the other one. I took the plies off. Okay, now you're going to take your napkin and put it on there. And now these are small. So they go on there, you know, pretty unwrinkly. They might have a little wrinkle to them, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to trim it so it doesn't have so much around it. Okay, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try and get a few of these done so that we could do it. Bang. Oh, they do have a 2-pack? Oh, he didn't see them. He just found these, and he's like, okay, that's fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. Now I can pass one on to whoever. Just what you need. You never know. You might want to do this technique, and you'll need them. Okay. All right. Glue stick. Napkin. I had one that was a little spot. You can see the E is a little smaller. Oh, but then I get that in there. I don't want that in there. I got the name of the napkin and the date on it. I don't want that. Okay. Okay, then we're just going to cut around it. And I know you guys, if you've been online, you've seen this technique done. You've just never seen me do it. Okay. The other way to do this is Mod Podge. So put your Mod Podge on. I am not certain, because I didn't try it, I am not certain if you can let the Mod Podge dry. I'm thinking you can. I mean, you can let this dry. Because 2 of the people I saw doing it with Mod Podge, it adhered their napkin right away while it was wet. You know what I mean? So I tried, and I even did a search, and I couldn't find out why. I mean, I'm guessing you could do it while it's dry. I don't know why you couldn't. Okay, so you could do it with Mod Podge, same thing. Apply your Mod Podge, and if you want, apply your napkin while it's wet. That's what they did. And then you'll do the next part of the technique, okay? But as I said, I tried both, and I will tell you what happened. I did it both on that letter. No, the letter G. The one that I did the Mod Podge on didn't adhere as well, and I wound up peeling it right off. Now it didn't all come off in one piece. It came off in little pieces, but I ran it under water and kind of just brushed it off, and it brushed right off of my letter. Now, I don't know why. Don't know. And maybe it was because I didn't let the Mod Podge dry. But like I said, the people I've seen it done many times, and then I rewatched some video today to see, and wow, get all of these out of one napkin. I'm surprised. I have another napkin here just in case. Oh, that's what else somebody could get. They'll get this napkin too, because I think I have another one. I'll have to look. I'm sure I do. I don't know where I put it, but I'm sure I do. Oh, that pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Who won last time? I think it was Julie. Yeah, Julie, because I sent hers out with her package. Yeah, and guys, when you win like this, if you're somebody, you know, that orders whatever, I'd like to hang on to them and send them out with your package, because it's just easier with shipping. Less expensive for sure. Ooh, see this one I got a little crease in. It's okay. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let that go. All right, trim this off. Okay, now if you're using with a bigger, something bigger, bigger letters or whatever, a scissors will work for this next part, but because these are so small, I'm gonna use a toothpick. You need to put some holes where it goes inside, okay? So I just used a toothpick on these and put some holes, and these holes are small. Even with me doing this, there were still some parts that didn't burn, okay? And you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm just poking some holes in, but if it was something larger, just use your scissors and poke your holes in, okay? I forget the reason for the holes. I guess where the fire can catch and move on or something. I don't know. Okay. Did I do this one? Yes. Okay, are you ready? I did, Julie. We did go see Twisters. Yes, it was very good. I did think it was very good. Very, very good. All right. I had... Oh, I guess I put it back. I'm using this just to hold it, just in case I need to dunk in water right away. Okay, so once you have all that done, all right, now you're gonna do the burn. Do the burn. Okay, you're gonna use one of these lighters, and you're gonna start it. Do you see it? Oh, where am I? Oh, it went out. Okay, hang on. I probably didn't have enough napkin there. I cut too much off. Okay, so do you see what it's doing? It's going to continue on. I didn't leave enough napkin. That's my problem. I cut it too close. Okay, and it's going to go around the corners. And it's burning off all that napkin. Okay? Now, once you have that point, I'm doing it over a tin. Okay, because this won't burn, number one, and any ashes and stuff will fall in here. Now, once you have it down to that point, there is going to be some little frays of ashes here. You can use your sander. Okay, it'll take all those little frays off, and then I'll show you what you can do inside, like the letters, where, of course, you can't get your sander in there. Okay, so I'll show you what to do in there in just a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get inside the letter. I'm going to try and show you. Okay, I got to move the camera down so you can see it. Do you see it? Now, because inside the letter, it turns, so the flame doesn't necessarily stay lit because these are so small. Okay, let me turn this down so you can see what's happening. All right, there we go. So it didn't stay lit like around right here. But now if I take my toothpick, because these areas are really little, if I take my toothpick and kind of just push them, now this part, I can't even see it myself. All right, do you see it? And then I'm going to take my toothpick and just kind of maneuver that to get down in there. All right, and that is only because these are small. I'm going to show this to you on a bigger piece also with some tissue. Okay, the other thing you could do is take a brush, a clean brush with a little bit of water on it and go over your edges, and it will help clean those up. Okay, so the water cleans that up too and takes off some of that, the burnt ash. Okay, so just kind of, I have a damper brush and I'm just kind of rubbing in those sections so that we have a nice, beautiful letter. You see it? All right. Okay, so you guys saw that. Okay, let's do another one. So I have A and G. Let's see what this is. H. This one's got a little more paper on it. I cut too much paper off that one. So let's try this one. So see, this one's going to have some ash, and you want that to fall. So yeah, so I guess don't cut as much paper off, and then it'll keep it going. Just what I need to be playing with fire, right? The other thing too is you want to do this in an area that is ventilated. So I have the fan going because it is going to smell like burnt paper. I'm waiting for my fire alarm to go off, my smoke alarm to go off. But it will smell like burnt paper, you guys. So if you have a smoke detector that's sensitive like I do, it may go off. Okay? So here again, it didn't get up into this corner. I'm going to see if it will again. All right, and depending on your napkin, it may leave some burnt marks. Okay, on this one particularly, I have a little bit, nothing that I would be like upset about. I mean, I think it actually kind of adds to it. But this one being like, you know, the fall leaves and stuff, I'm totally fine with. So hang on, I'm just trying to get inside these tops of these H's. Okay, so I have a damp brush. I should have got a smaller brush maybe. All right, so there's my H. I'm gonna take my sander. You could use the brush around the edges too, but my sander's here. I'm gonna use my sander, it goes quicker, and get that off, okay? All right, where's my toothpick? Okay, so I have those. Let's try this guy. This guy's got some more paper on him. Let's see if he'll make it. So it becomes like a contest. You want to see if you can get your flame to go all the way around. But I guess if you leave enough paper on, it might. Okay, do you see my flame is still going? You guys see it? Okay, look, it's still going because I had paper all the way around. Right? It's not going to go around if I don't have any paper there, if it's too close. So let me move my thing. Look at that. It went all the way around. Yes! Yes! Okay, now what letter am I doing? Letter R. So let's see if we can get the R in the middle here. So these letters are kind of small. You'll see if we do a bigger, if we have time here to do a bigger one, how different it is. All right, so I'm going to just poke this out. All right, and you guys seen how to clean it up. So I will clean this up later with the wet, with the damp, what do you call it, brush, okay? But just so you guys can see, all right? So you can see all that there. I'll brush it up later. Okay, so let's do this one. We've got the letter E. We only have 2 more. Here it comes. So once it comes around there, then I feel like I can move this so that if it keeps continuing, I like this, the big red leaf there. Isn't that cool? It's going to come all the way around. Look at that. Okay, and this is the letter E. So let's see what we can do with an E here. So, and it says that the wood or whatever, the rest doesn't burn because of the glue. The glue is what's stopping it, which I find crazy. Okay, so I'm pushing these out so I can clean them up later, okay? I guess if you have areas too and you have a small, like a nail file, get in there with a nail file too and just to clean up your edges, okay? That would work, I think, also. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it would work. All right, so there's my E. And we have 1 left, the letter T. Okay, so I guess the key is don't cut your paper too small. See, that just died out in that corner because it didn't have anywhere else to go. Okay, and then we'll try the letter itself. Isn't it crazy, though, how the rest of that doesn't burn? I mean, I just find it so... And it's fun to watch. Like being a pyro. Okay. So I'm going to pop out these letters that didn't burn. And we'll clean that up later. I just want to get it done while I'm... Okay, but I recommend doing it over the sink. Or over a tin, over a cookie sheet, something like that. Okay? So now, look what we have. Oh, I don't want to, now I don't want to put my thing together until I clean up all the letters. And I want to show you guys one more thing before we log off. G-A-T-H-E-R. Right? How stinking cute is that? How cute is that? Okay, you have to try this. Maria. All right. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to, it's getting late, you guys. I'm not going to be able to finish up that piece. Where is it? It's down here. Okay, so just know what I'm going to do. So this is brown, okay? I'm going to take some cardstock, and I haven't decided which cardstock. That's why I have a couple different ones out here. So this is going to get up here. We're going to spell out these letters. All right, I was planning on keeping them at the same level across the bottom. G-A-T-H-E-R, okay? I'm not loving the brown behind it. I have some cardstocks I'm going to probably put along. These I didn't have a full sheet, so that's what I've got pieces here. This says like pumpkin, apple pie, cranberry, yada, yada, yada. And then I'm going to put some fall florals and stuff in here, like down at the bottom and stuff, okay? So that's the plan for this. I will add some diamonds in the letters and things. Actually, I might just put those in the center and then do something else on the sides. I think I will. I think I'm going to put some gold beads that look like studs here on the sides, and then I'll do something here. Okay, so this is the plan on this. All right, I don't know if I'm going to use that or this. Haven't decided. Don't know. I'll have to try them both. What do you think? Okay, I don't know. You like the smell of it burning? Oh my gosh. Well, it smells. It will smell, so keep a fan going. Make sure you're in a good area. Okay. So this supposedly also works with tissue paper. Okay, so let's try it right now. I haven't done this yet. Okay, so this is pressboard wood. It says Eek. I think I got these from Julie. I think she just logged off, but I think they came from Julie in a Happy Mail she sent me. I know that pink is the new purple or orange or whatever for Halloween. So I was thinking of doing it in pink and then doing some Halloween-y stuff around it. Or I have these black and brown stripes, which are kind of ugly. Let's do pink. Let's do pink. The only thing with the pink, now this is supposedly tissue. Do not use regular paper. Now I'm worried that this is regular paper. No, it's supposed to be tissue. Oh my God, we'll see. Do not use regular paper. Regular paper will burn, is what I've been told. All right. Oh, let's turn that off. All right. So I think I would have preferred to have painted this white first, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go with it because I want to get done for you guys here. I know it's getting late in many areas. Okay, so I'm not going to do the Mod Podge technique because this is quicker. So I'm going to do the glue. So here we go. We're going to put glue all over. Now, I'm getting a lot of glue on the sides. I guess I should take some of that off. I probably shouldn't have all that glue in. Maybe that's why my middles weren't. You know why? Because I had a lot of glue like in between the letters and stuff. Maybe that's why my middles weren't burning as well. Okay. I'm trying to go quick because I don't want this to dry before I get my tissue on here. I hope this works. I hope that is tissue. They said it's tissue. Package said it was tissue. All right, so this says eek. Giving it a good coat, getting my ends. So this is going to use a whole stick of glue. Good thing I got 8 glue sticks. All right, here we go. There's something on it. I don't want that piece. All right, now this is a bigger piece. Putting it on like this, I'm not getting, I'm not wrinkle free. Let's just say that. I do have wrinkles, but that's okay. I think. Yeah, it'll have to be. It'll have to be. I have an idea for it anyway, so I'm hoping that'll be okay. All right, it's sticking really well so far. Let's just see what happens. I'm afraid that this is not real tissue. Okay, so we're going to cut around it. I'm leaving some paper surface. All right. So I'm leaving about 1 inch to a 1/2 inch all the way around. Okay, I'm nervous. Yeah, I got a lot of wrinkles. I got a lot of wrinkles. Cut the rope off. Good thinking. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, Maria, of course, you. Why, Maria? Will it burn? Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Oh, goodness. Here we go. This better be tissue. Okay. I have my water right here if I need to dunk. Let me clean the brush in there. Hang on. God, it's wrinkled. What I have an idea of what to do with the pink. We'll see. And then, of course, once you're all done, give it a coat on top, okay? Well, I don't need that. This thing's big enough. I can just hold it. Okay, here we go. All right, so I guess we're okay. Can you guys see it? Okay. So I'm going to move my fingers. Now, do you see the difference? Okay, this smells a lot different. Do you see all the black? Okay, this is why you need to do it over a sink, over, you know, something. If my alarm goes off, you guys, I'm so sorry. I do have the fan blowing right next to me. It actually looks kind of cool with all this black, since it's a Halloween thing, with all this black just kind of hanging from it. Okay, do you see how it went around the letter E? Crazy. Okay. Check it out. All right. Look, I mean, this is all just ash. So then again, this is where you're going to come in with your, I mean, it all just comes right off. It's burnt paper, so it comes off very easily. It actually looks very cool with it on there, but of course you can't leave it on there. It won't stay. So I actually think I am going to get a nail file too. Oh, see, this corner came up. I must not have had it down enough. Might have to do a little something there. I have an idea for it anyway that'll cover that, but okay. So look at all the ash. I'm surprised Al hasn't come out and said, what's burning? He's in the back bedroom. He's okay. All right, look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, now we got to do the insides. All right, and now even though this is pink and it's got a little black, once I file it down more, because there's still quite a bit of paper on there, even with that little bit of black, I'm good with it. It's okay. So now I'm going to punch a hole into all these areas that I need burnt. Okay, are we ready? I got ashes everywhere. And then with the fan going, you see it? It's kind of amazing, you guys. I have to say, it might be a little addicting. I'll be in here setting everything on fire. I'll be decoupaging everything like this. Do I have? I thought maybe I had a nail file here. I don't see one. But yeah, I think a nail file will help me get into these spots just to get all that extra out. Okay, so there is Technique Thursday today. So you got to see me finish up the sunflower thing, so that was good. I don't think I'll do a project and a technique on Thursdays. If I'm doing a technique, I'll just do one. But I knew I wanted to finish that sunflower because we started in last week. But today's, and then last week's technique was the saran wrap. Today's technique, though, is burning napkins, a napkin burn decoupage, okay? I did it with the glue stick. You'll see most crafters online doing it with Mod Podge. Apparently, it works either way. And I have to say, I think the glue stick is easier. I know you're only seeing my head here, or my mouth, okay? I think the glue stick is easier. It's faster, if nothing else. All right? So yeah, easy. And tissue paper works. Do not use paper. Okay, that's what I saw somebody online. She said, do not use cardstock or, you know, like patterned paper, that kind of thing. Okay, like I'm going to use on the background of that thing. So napkins or tissue. Okay, eek. All right. So there are some wrinkles in here, but I'm okay with it. It's Halloween. It's going to be creepy. No, I'm going to make it cute. I'm making it cute. Okay, so there you go. You guys, I hope you learned something new. Oh yeah, definitely got to get your napkin down to 1 ply, okay? Yeah, if you have good ventilation, you'll be okay. I mean, if you're in an area that's, you know, open and whatever, like I said, I've got the fan going right here. Please always have some water by you, either a spray bottle or a little bucket of water or something, just in case something you're holding it, or, you know, even if you're holding it with your pliers and it gets out of hand, you might need to dunk it, okay? So, yeah. Oh, the roll for the prizes. Thank you, Tara Ann. I almost forgot. Okay, so I've got a couple of napkins for you because I believe I have both napkins we used. I think I have an extra of that other one too. I have to check. I think I do, though. I'm going to also give you a piece of the tissue. If you want to try this, you're getting a glue stick. You can try it. I'll give you a piece of the black tissue also, okay? So you can try it. It works with tissue and napkins. So I kind of like the pink. Eek, I'm glad I went with it. I think, Tara, who gave me these? Julie. I might even also have an eek. I'll look and see what I got. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. We're spinning. I'm going to spin from the top this time because last week I think I spun from the bottom, okay? The more you comment, the more chances you have. Are you ready? Here we go. Today's winner is Carol Reed. Carol Reed, congratulations. Are you interested in getting all of this stuff? Carol Reed, are you interested in getting all this stuff? Yeah, so have I, Terry Joe. That's why I haven't done it yet. Okay, Carol Reed, are you still on, honey? Let me know if you are interested. Yes. Oh, no. Wait, what do you mean? You said, oh, no. Yes. I don't know. Does that mean yes, you want it, or no, you don't? Tell me again, Carol. Yes, you want it, or no, you don't? Yes. Okay, perfect. Carol Reed, you've got some fun coming your way. Again, it won't go out until Monday unless I hear from you and you say, no, I want it right now, then I'll send it right now, okay? Otherwise, I will put it to the side with stuff for you for Monday. If you order anything, if you don't order anything, no biggie. Okay, you guys, great. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a long one. Diva trading cards, don't forget, let me know if you want that garland behind me or anybody that wants it, but we've got it for, see behind me, that garland. It's $5. You get all 5 little, 5. You get the rope, all the little clips, and all the little frames. You get 10 frames, and it's $5, okay? Yes, good night, everybody. Have a great night. I will see you guys all soon. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night Freestyle. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. Bye.